Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of News Bulletin. In the headlines today, 829th Mass Contact Exercise held. Employee of the Month Award function held at T&RM Department. And induction program commences for vocational trainees. And now the news in details. The 829th session of the Mass Contact Exercise on the topic Planning for Turnaround and Transformation by Galvanizing Inner Strength was held at Gopabandhu Auditorium on 15th May. Mr. Gautam Banerjee, ED Works, chaired the session. Mr. R.K. Dani, GM, Stores and Marketing, was also present on the dais. Many senior officers and a cross-section of employees from different units of RSP participated in the session. Addressing the gathering, Mr. Banerjee lauded the RSP collective for the steel plant's commendable performance. However, he brought to the forefront the safety lapses both outside and within the plant. Mr. Banerjee emphasized upon the need of grooming safety captains and strengthening Suraksha Chakras. He pleaded one and all present to remove complacency and overconfidence and be more alert with regard to different aspects of safety. The ED Works highlighted the importance of good health and encouraged everyone to join yoga sessions held in different locations of the township. Focusing on safety, Mr. Dani urged everyone to aim for zero accident and make safety a way of life. He exhorted the Rourkela collective to strive to achieve the set targets and keep up the tempo of performance and productivity by contributing meaningfully with greater zeal and enthusiasm. At the outset, a video on SAIL, namely SAIL Track, and a film on safety were screened. Ms. Barkha Sharma, OCT Power Distribution, and Ms. Kunurani Bishwal, OCT OBBP, elaborated on various aspects of the functioning of the plant and township and the intervention and status of employees' suggestions. A section titled Media Showcase, compiled by PR Department, covering the stories published in the media during the month of April 2019 regarding the various successful endeavors of RSP, was also presented. Later, during the interaction session, employees gave suggestions pertaining to production, productivity, maintenance, and safety issues. Mr. L. Marandi, Assistant Manager HRD, coordinated the session, which ended with Sankalp, a pledge-taking ceremony. An Employee of the Month Award function was held at Traffic and Raw Material Department on 11th May. Mr. P.K. Satpathy, GM, T&RM, presided over the function and handed over the awards to Mr. Sukra Oraon, Operator, Mr. Somraikan, Operator, Mr. V.K. Badai, Shunting Porter, and Mr. Roopsen Mahanta, Yardmaster for the months of January, February, March, and April. Present on the occasion were other officers and employees of the department. Mr. Satpathy commended the noteworthy contribution made by each one of the awardees. It may be noted that Mr. Sukra Oraon was awarded for loading F160 XNX and 116 HV of -90 limestone at line -22, leading to substantial savings for the company. Similarly, Mr. Somra Oraon was recognized for his contribution towards evacuating 24 numbers of loaded flatties from CCM-1. Mr. Badayak was awarded for opening Traffic Panel Control Boards, OBBP, Hot Metal Control and at New Coal Chemical Yard, while Mr. Mahanta was recognized for utilizing the opportunity for dispatching down pallets through both up and down lines in April. The program was coordinated by Mr. L.K. Mahapatra, Deputy Manager, Personnel. As a goodwill gesture, every year Rourkela Steel Plant imparts vocational trainings to thousands of undergraduate engineering students who are either children or wards of RSP employees and studying in engineering institutes across the country. This year, about 2,000 students had enrolled their names for undergoing the vocational training at RSP as part fulfillment of their course curriculum. A formal orientation program for the first batch of 588 students commenced at Gopabandhu Auditorium on 14th May. The objective is to familiarize the participants with the activities of the integrated steel plant and apprise them of required safety precautions to be taken during the training program. Mr. L. Marandi, Assistant Manager HRD, welcomed the trainees and presented a brief about the vocational training program. He informed the students about the guidelines to be adhered to during the training. He also spoke on the historical perspective of RSP, process flow, products and various other related subjects in order to familiarize the students with the working of the steel plant. Presentations on safety rules and guidelines were made by Safety Engineering Department. Documentaries on safety and overview of RSP were also screened for the better understanding of the students. Thereafter, the students were escorted to various departments for their training. The program was coordinated by Mr. Shivrajan, DGM HRD. With this, we conclude this edition of Rourkela News. Namaskar.